Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I did a little haul, and it's actually been quite a while since I ordered anything from Zara. So I wanted to share with you some things that I recently picked up from, I guess, their current spring collection, to share with you what I think I might want to add into my closet for this upcoming spring season. I got a lot of things, and prefacing, I have a lot of dress pants and blazers here because I feel like I'm still very much into these staples, and I think that even if we can't get out as much as we want to this year, a lot of these pieces are going to be so versatile for you to be able to wear year after this. Oh, hello Kobe, you want to join us today in the video? He's going to be sitting here on the side. If you guys see something moving, that's probably Kobe. I wanted to grab a lot of versatile pieces that I think tailoring wise are going to really maximize my cost per wear, cost per dollar, I guess, and give me a long lasting existence in my closet. I don't know what I'm trying to get at. Essentially what I'm trying to say is that I veered a little bit away from overly trendy pieces and I just tried to find pieces that I think would suit my personal style more than the current trends, and ones that I know that I'll be constantly happy to reach for over again and again. So let's just jump right into it. Like I said, I got a lot of blazers. So first up I want to show you guys is this kind of like herringbone looking printed short, I guess, cropped blazer. I think this silhouette is a little bit more trendy right now, but as you guys know, blazers are right up my alley and pretty in line with my personal style. So I like this kind of updated silhouette and cut, and I think this is actually going to look really nice paired together with a lot of high-waisted skirts, pants, shorts, that sort of thing. It may not necessarily last forever, but honestly sometimes when you look back into the 90s, crop blazers were kind of trendy back then too. So I don't necessarily think that even though this specific silhouette of a blazer is trendy right now, it's gonna fade out anytime soon, which is why I was happy to add this one into my current wardrobe. I actually also just really like this herringbone texture of the material here. I'll show you up close what it looks like. Well, okay, not herringbone, but this diagonal, I guess, striated pattern. It's unique and different. I don't own anything like it, and I think because of the texture of the blazer is so strange and not like other blazers that I have, I was really gravitating towards it. The interesting thing is that the actual cuff where it ends at your wrist actually is a little bit wider. It flares out a little bit at the bottom, and it's slightly longer than your traditional blazer, so it kind of comes down to halfway of your hand. I personally like that look a little bit better just because I have really long arms, so anytime I move my arms around and wave them up in the air, I don't want the cuffs of the blazers to come all the way up here and make me look like I'm wearing a child's jacket. So I actually really like the cut and look of this one. Highly recommend this if you want a nice neutral and kind of trendy silhouette to this overall classic style of a jacket. Moving on to dress pants, I grabbed quite a few of them. I will move back to blazers afterwards. I'm essentially going to just be grabbing things out of the box, and as they come out, I'll talk a little bit about them each. So first up are these beautiful beige trousers that I have seen all over online. I'm obsessed. Just look at how nice this color is. It has a really cute tortoiseshell button clasp at the front. It has belt loops. The tailoring is really nice with kind of an exposed, I guess, monochromatic stitching, but the stitching is quite thick, so it's not one of those invisible stitches. And then it has pleats ironed into the front, and it's not overly blairy at the bottom. It's quite straight all the way down, and they're really nice and flowy and loose, and it sits perfectly up at the waist. It's not too tight up here where it cinches in and hurts, and when you bend over it cuts into your waist. I hate pants that are like that. These ones are actually really forgiving, and I could generally walk around in these all day long without feeling like I was overly constricted in them. You guys know my love for wide leg pants and trousers, and I just like how comfortable they are, which is why I had to pick up a pair of these when I saw them blowing up on TikTok. I think everybody right now is really gravitating towards kind of cleaner but still comfortable styles. If you guys are not caught up on what's happening in Ontario right now, we are currently in our very third lockdown. Apparently Toronto specifically, or even Ontario, has some of the strictest lockdowns in all of North America, and I cannot believe more than a year into this pandemic, we're still in lockdown. That is besides the fact though. So I think I'm just really gravitating towards more comfortable styles, especially if I'm gonna be wearing them out and about. I don't want to be uncomfortable if all I'm really allowed to go out to do is to get groceries and walk my dog, but I still want to look chic, and I feel like I'm kind of tired of wearing butt pants, leggings, and joggers all the time. I want to just kick it up a notch. I miss the days of getting dressed. So yeah, I actually really like the fit of this one. I think this comes in a couple of different colors. I only grabbed the beige one though, and if there's one thing from this entire haul that I think you guys should get, it's definitely going to be these pairs of pants. As you can see in the cutaway, they fit so beautifully. Okay, this next one I really wanted to love, and I actually genuinely do love it. The only problem though is that I feel like it's one of those pieces that I'm not going to get a lot of wear out of, and if you guys saw one of my previous videos of what I won't be buying in 2021, it's going to be like one of a kind accent pieces that I don't think I'm gonna wear too much. And this is definitely one of them. You'll see it when I hold it up. So this is similar to the first blazer, like a cropped blazer in the top, it's black. And then the bottom are a matching pair of high-waisted black trousers. Now, the only thing is this is actually completely sewn together, so it looks like a jumper. It's actually quite hard for me to hold it up, so you're just gonna have to check it out in the cutaway at one of these sites to see what it actually looks like when I'm wearing it. I like it. The silhouette is beautiful. It is so chic. It is there. It is one of those pieces that you want to have in your closet at any given time so that you can whip it out for an appropriate like formal event, say a charity, if you don't want to wear a dress to a wedding, if you're going to a gala, or just like a fancy client dinner. Seeing as all of those are things I will not be doing this year, I don't really see a point in buying and keeping this one, because by the time I actually get the opportunity to wear this one out to next year, 2022, as sad as it sounds, and we're only in March of 2021 right now, we still have 9 months to go, but I still don't think I'm gonna be able to get out to do any of those things. But yes, I digress. I know that by the time I actually have a reason and a purpose to wear this out, I will have moved on from this and will have found other pieces that I like even more. So although this is a stunning classic to have in your closet, I think it's too much of a statement piece for me to commit to keep right now, just because I know the way my heart works when it comes to clothes. I always find new things to fall in love with, and probably this time next year when I'm looking at actually attending events again, fingers crossed, knock on wood that we're actually gonna be allowed to go with things, I probably will have acquired a couple of other pieces, or I found some other pieces on the market that I might like a little bit more, and I'm probably gonna put this one to the wayside so that I can wear those. So genuinely, I love this. If you are living somewhere where you do have events to attend right now and you are able to attend them safely, then yes, add this piece to your closet. It is such a sexy, chic, beautiful, but powerful silhouette. I would love to keep it. I just don't think it's worthwhile or smart for me to waste my money on this when I have no reason to buy it. It's literally just collecting clothing at this point if I was to keep this one. Next up is something I didn't really intend on liking, but once I actually got it in, I tried it on and I really liked it, and it is this kind of like beige zebra print loose flowy blouse. This is actually something I'm going to touch on very soon in an upcoming video, and that's going to be kind of like the beach Hamptons blousey linen look. I am obsessed with that right now. I know it's very summer. We're not anywhere close to summer just quite yet. It literally snowed like 4 days ago from today when I'm filming this, and now today it's like 15 degrees here, so the weather's all over the place. She's kind of bipolar. I don't really know what to expect of her. However, upcoming summer, I'm already figuring out outfits in my head and putting them together. I've ordered a couple of linen shirts online that I'm very excited to get in the mail so I can style and show you guys, because I had a linen shirt that I bought from Uniqlo, I think not last summer because I didn't really do much shopping last summer, but the summer before, or the summer before that, wow, 2-3 summers ago, I bought a beautiful white French linen shirt from Uniqlo, and I wore it to death in the summer. Either I tied it up in front of bralette, or I wore it on top of cropped shirts, or I just wore it as like a beach cover up. Loose linen blouses are such a vibe right now, and I'm just liking that like really flowy look. This is not linen though, but it's like a really nice soft, like light and airy crepe material, and I actually like how this hangs on my body and just has that really nice like kind of casual ethereal look to it. Now it is zebra print, and I did say that I'm not the biggest fan of animal prints, but I think because it is more of like a brown and white as opposed to a black and white, it's not as aggressive and it's not as in your face. A lot of people agree that animal prints are actually kind of neutrals because the pattern is very kind of like repetitive and slight all over, so to the eye it's like a very small focal print and it's not loud, and I think when it's designed in more like neutrally colors, it makes it even more of a neutral. So that being said, I think this actually looks way more understated than you actually may think, and it's a nice casual addition to anybody who has a closet that's full of neutrals and just wants to spice it up a little bit for the summer. I think if you're going to be returning to work in the offices after too, you can definitely get away with actually wearing this tucked into those beige high-waisted pants I just showed you guys, and like a really sleek pair of black pumps, and I think that's going to be a stunning and really striking outfit altogether. I personally really like this, and I think because it is a neutral, I might just keep this in my closet because I think I might get a lot of wear out of this top. This was a mistake piece and I fully regret it. It looked really cute online, which is why I picked it up and put it into my cart, but now that I tried it on in person, I'm just like, Vic, why would you ever wear this? It is this cute little lilac cropped bralette looking top thing. I think this looks really nice, but if my past experience serves me well, I think this is cute, but for myself in the long run, it runs a little juvenile and it doesn't stick to like the classic style that I usually have. I would genuinely prefer this if it was in like a really cute beige color, like a beige and white print. I think that would drive me to keep it a little bit more, but I know that like pastels and lilacs are really in right now, which is probably why my mind clicked to picking picking this up to try it on, but I know that after this year, I'm not gonna wanna wear it again. It's great for the summertime, but I don't think this has a lot of versatility in my closet. And I go through phases where I love neutrals, I play with a little bit of color, and then I completely go void of color and go straight back to neutrals again. And I think this is my mind trying to get back into color, but I don't think that lilac is gonna be a color that I prefer to wear for long, to be honest. When I like color, it's more like yellows and like sage greens and I don't know, like olive tones, like more earthy neutral ones, not like these vibrant purpley pinks. So even though it looked really cute on and I kind of liked how it looked, it actually has a matching skirt to go with it. I didn't pick up the skirt because it's a pencil skirt and I'm not the biggest pencil skirt gal. I just really like the top. Surprise, surprise. Usually I go for the matching sets. I just don't think this is gonna be me. It's really adorable though. If you really like that pastel core vibe, then you should definitely pick this up because I think this is gonna be right up your alley for the summertime. We are back to the crop blazers. So if you can't tell, I might have a slight addiction to them. I just think Zara's putting out some really cute ones right now. There's this designer online that takes like oversized old grandpa blazers and like cuts them into skirts and cropped blazers. I love them. I really want to get my hands on one of them, but I haven't yet. And I tried a couple of them from Zara just to see how they would look. And I think I'm liking the vibe. So we'll see. Maybe I will send in one of my blazers to go get cut and reworked because it's one of those rework designers. But we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. In the meantime, I picked up this kind of like beigey one. You guys know I have an affinity for beige, anything and everything. And I thought this would look really cute. I actually really like it because there's a lot of padding in the shoulders. And for such like a cropped cut, which usually runs a little bit more casual, I think the boldness of the blazers really accentuates and emphasizes the silhouette a little bit more, so it makes it look a little bit more like strong and bold. I think I already said bold like multiple times, so I'm gonna stop saying it. The only thing I didn't love so much about this is that the stitching is very evident. I wanted to look more kind of like seamless and sleek, which is why I'm probably gonna be returning this one. And as much as I like this, I think that even though it has a really cute casual look to it with the croppedness, it's a little bit too basic for my closet. Like I have so many neutral looking blazers already as is that this is just gonna add to a collection of neutrals that I'll just look at and be like, okay, I'm over it. I don't think it has that much of a spark, or it's not classic enough for me to want to constantly grab it, but I do really like the cut. I think it's beautiful. It's very flattering. It accentuates both your shoulders and your hips. So if you guys are looking for a very simple neutral colored blazer in the crop silhouette, this might be one for you. I just said that when I wear colors, it's usually yellows and greens. Well, I picked up this really cute knit yellow dress. It looks like this, really simple for the summertime, and I think this is gonna be adorable with like an oversized wicker hat or rattan hat. It's really nice and simple. It's a knit. The thing that I wanted to mention about this dress is that it's one of those like really heavy, like thick knits. So it's going to drape and it's going to hang off of your shoulders. Now these straps are thick, but in reality they're not like super thick, and I think over time with lots of wear of this dress, it has that, I don't know, factor where it looks like it's gonna slowly stretch and droop and it's gonna lose its shape really, really quickly because of how heavy the material itself is, and there's not a lot of lining and structure built into it to keep it up on your body. So although I think this is really cute, in time I think it's gonna lose its structure quite a bit and it's not gonna sit as nicely on your body as you may assume it to. I just like how simple it was, and the fact that it also had this like under boob detailing where it goes up underneath your rib cage. It really kind of like accentuates the boob area. This girl has no boobies. You guys know that. Anything I can use to help accentuate them to make it look like I'm a little bit more well endowed, I am down for. So although this dress is stunning and the color is right up my alley personally, for my personal taste and style that I can wear like longer than just one season, I just didn't really like the overall material and how it hung on my body because I know I'm not gonna like it after a year once it stretches out. So this is gonna go bye-bye and go straight back to Zara. I love the cut so much though, it's so pretty. Next in line is some more yellow. As I said, I love yellow in the summertime. So I picked up this matching set. I actually gravitated towards the set because there was a very cute one from Song of Style on Revolve that I wanted to get last year. You guys know how much I love Revolve, but it's a little bit pricey for 2 pieces. And this is definitely a set that's a little bit more like a statement piece. You don't necessarily wear this everywhere. Kind of gives me like air hostess or like flight attendant-y vibes. You'll see in a sec. So it's a 2-piece matching set. This is a top. It is cropped. It has buttons on the middle going all the way down and 2 pockets on either side. And then the front actually comes up a little bit. You'll see a little bit better in the cutaway when I'm wearing it and showing you guys what it looks like on. And it comes with a matching skirt as well, the exact same color. Oops, I'm gonna have to turn it sideways. I don't think I oriented this properly. Looks like this. It has buttons going down the front. simple little cute mini skirt. Now my only gripe with this is that it's not lined, and because it's not lined, you're gonna literally see everything on underneath, whether it's your underwear or your nips if you don't wear bras like me. So I would personally very much recommend either wearing yellow undergarments or skin color undergarments in this when you're gonna be wearing this, so that you're not revealing anything. It is a very, very thin and sheer material that you're gonna see everything through. I wish they lined it though. It would have made this seem so much more durable. Honestly, when it comes to Zara stuff, it's such a hit and miss. Like, a lot of their pieces are so well tailored and made, and then you have pieces like this that could have a lot of freaking potential, but it just looks unfinished without like a lining underneath. Like, it looks like somebody just whipped this up at home with their own sewing machine. Not that there's any issue with it, but with the price that you're paying for these, I would expect them to be properly lined so that it just looks more polished and complete. It just kind of looks like someone's draft that they made at home and it's just sitting there waiting for them to complete it. So unfortunately, although this one is really freaking cute and I love this shade and I think it's absolutely stunning, because of the factor that it's such like a statement outfit, I think, and because it looks unfinished when I wear it, I will be definitely returning these two pieces for sure. I promise this is going to be the last of the crop blazers. It's only the third one though, so I didn't go too crazy overboard with them. This is once again another brown blazer. I know you're going to be like, Vic, why does this look exactly like the one you just showed us like literally minutes ago? It's not, although it does look very similar. So it doesn't have the exposed stitching along the edges, which is what I mentioned in the other one that I didn't quite like. I like a very like finished seam like this. Everything just looks pressed and smooth and nice on the blazer, and it doesn't have exposed stitching along the side here. This is right up my alley. I liked it. Very sharp and sleek. It has some shoulder padding, definitely not as aggressive as the other one, but enough to make your shoulders stand out. And what I truly liked about this one is the fact that this blazer came with a matching skirt. How cute is this? I really stinking love this skirt and the way it fits and the way it kind of like sits on my hips. The only thing I would mention is if you're gonna be purchasing this skirt along with the blazer, size up in the skirt. The material is not stretchy at all, and right here where the hips are, it gets really, really tight. Like, at some points, I almost had trouble pulling this up over my bum, and guys, I am as flat as a pancake in the front and in the back. So if I have trouble pulling this over my butt, you're definitely gonna have trouble pulling this over your butt. So definitely size up in this to make sure that it fits you accordingly. I don't know why this skirt feels like it's like a half size or a full size too small, while the blazer fits perfectly. Either way though, this set is absolutely stunning. I like it. It has a very chic kind of corporate blazer look to it, the material that they use, which is why I want to be keeping this set. But I know it's a little bit of a statement piece. However, you can take the two pieces apart and mix and match them. You can definitely pair this blazer with a pair of like black dress pants to look really chic for the office. And I know this might be a little bit short to wear to the office, but if you want to wear this out with your gals and wear like a cute crop t-shirt or like a crop top or tuck in a tank top at the waist, this could look really cute as well. It's really nice and polished. Nothing too crazy statement wise for this skirt. It just has a very beautiful kind of like hip skimming silhouette. Just size up in the bottoms. Oh man, this top. I had such high hopes for this top and I really wanted to like it, but unfortunately it will be going back to Zara for sure. So I've been looking for the perfect backless top, and I think I may have found the perfect one from Revolve, but before that one came in, I had ordered this one from Zara. So from the front, I don't know, this mock turtleneck top looks very like unassuming, but when you flip it to the back, it has a giant cutout in it with a bunch of like lace-up straps to go through. It'll show way better when I show it to you guys in the cutaway with me wearing it, and on the bottom it's actually kind of like attached again, so it looks like it could sit on your body really nicely. It has the exact same material as that yellow dress I just showed you, like that really heavy thick knit. So right off the bat, I already knew that this shirt probably will lose its shape over time because of how heavy the material is. Second, this shirt doesn't have a lot of give. So it looks stretchy this way, but the stretch ends pretty soon. I don't know if it's because I have a big head, but I had a really, really hard time putting this over my head and making it fit. And when I did, I got a little bit of makeup on it, which is actually a really annoying component to this, because over time this is going to definitely turn all orange and skin tone at the neck, and it's not going to look chic considering the rest of the shirt is like a very crisp white. I'd actually advise against getting this top just because it's not very flattering. The way this material cuts is that it gets really boxy at the edges and at the hems, and if it doesn't cover your figure perfectly and hug you at all the right places, it just looks like it's been tailored really poorly. So from my personal experience from trying on this shirt, I would 100% recommend against this. Don't get it. You're gonna be wasting your money. It's really stunning on the model, but in person it just doesn't sit right, and the material's not the best. So yeah, don't get this one. This one on the other hand, I absolutely loved. Look looks really like not cute on camera here, but once I try it on and show you guys in the cutaway, I think you'll understand what I'm getting at. So the crisscross style is like really, really popular right now, where you wrap things multiple times around your waist so you can see them crisscrossing, either stemming from a crop top or the waist of your pants if they have like strings that come up, or just like wrap around bikinis. I think they look really, really chic. It really helps to accentuate your waist and looks really pretty when done properly. This top actually does that. It's in like a nice stretchy kind of like cotton jersey material. It has a lot of give, very, very forgiving, and I actually like how long the sleeves are. Summertime, I sometimes wear white long sleeves just because white is reflective, so it doesn't make me too hot. And also the material is like super lightweight, so it's gonna be great for the summer. It actually wraps around in the front. The only thing I would warn you about is that the material is really thin. Like I said, it's light, so it shows off a lot of nip. If you want to cover it up with pasties, I would definitely recommend that. But there is enough coverage in here that you can probably wear a bra, as long as it comes down to like a really thin kind of like bridge here. I don't know what this little area is called where the two bra cups connect together. Like some of my bras have clasps here, some of them just have like a piece of fabric going across. If it's thin enough, you can probably hide it with this top and just kind of like interlace and crisscross it over before you tie it around the rest of your body. But I actually really, really like this top, and I think this one is one of those like great underrated buys that I think everybody should grab and just add to their closet because of A, how versatile and comfortable it is, and just B, it looks really chic and it's really, really cute for the summertime. Only a few pieces left, so hang in with me there. We're almost done. Next up is a pair of black high-waisted trousers. So I thought that this one was actually from the same line as, or the same style as the beige ones I showed you at the beginning of this video. Actually not, it's a different one. And unfortunately, I really want to love these, but they're going to be going back. So these are supposed to be black, I believe, but in person, they look more blue than they look black. I hope this is translating well off of the camera. It's a lot more of a wider waist than I would have liked. I'm currently looking for higher waisted trousers right now, just so that they don't sit as low on my hips, just because I prefer to have like a higher waist pair of pants. I find that my hips are not really existent, and I like the higher waist ones because it really helps to accentuate it a little bit more. When they sit too low, it just looks kind of weird on me. It makes me look super boxy. So unfortunately, although this one's actually really nice, it just wasn't the right silhouette that I was looking for. I have no other real issues with it, to be honest. It's super lightweight. It's not like a heavy, thick material for a pair of trousers, so you won't feel like you're being like drowning in material if you're wearing these. And if you're looking for like a navy blue pair, this is going to be a really cute option. It's just not the color I wanted nor the silhouette, so I will be returning this one for sure. I also got another pair of pants that were beige that were also wide leg trousers too, but there's fundamentally so many things wrong about this one that it is definitely going to be going back for sure. So this is what it looks like. It's a beautiful beige color, kind of cute, wide legged and everything, has pleats pressed in. The material is my problem here. It is like this weird dress pants khaki material. It reminds me of things that I would wear when I did band in school. It's just, it's not cute. It like crinkles and wrinkles like really ugly like, and I hate pants that have these clasps here, especially when they're not done properly. And I'm sorry, Zara is really great when it comes to some things, and some things are very beautifully tailored, but when it comes to detail, I can't give it to them all the time. So my problem with these is that even though you'll like tighten these in over time as you wear the pants and it pulls on the little clasp here, the inside material and the two layers start to separate and starts to bubble, and it creates this like thick little bubble at the waist, which I think just looks really unattractive. I don't know why, I just don't like that look. I would rather it be perfectly pressed down and flat, and there are ways you can definitely do this if you were to properly stitch the insides. I've seen pants that lay perfectly down flat, but this just screams cheap to me when I see that like bubbling of the two layers, which is why the minute I saw this and I tried it on, I knew I was not gonna like it. It's not tailored nicely for it to lie perfectly flat in your stomach. And although the pants themselves are not cheap, they're expensive, they look like they're made cheaply. So I wouldn't recommend paying what I paid for these pants. I'm definitely gonna be returning them. Besides that, the material is just all sorts of wrong. It's just like crispy. I think that's the word I'm gonna go with. The material is too crispy, too thick. It doesn't flow nicely in the body. It doesn't crease in all the right places. It just gives me very like band camp vibe pants, like cargo khakis. Not my vibe. It's not what I was looking for. I was looking for like a beautiful, sleek, elegant trouser look. This ain't it, sis. So do not get these ones. I was not a fan. If you like the look though, go for it if that's what you're looking for. But personally for myself, these will 100% be going straight back to Zara. Very last thing that I picked up was actually an accessory. It's been a while since I grabbed some accessories from there because let's face it, we haven't really been accessorizing that much. The only thing I really grab when it comes to going out now is my purse, cute pair of shoes, and maybe sunglasses if it's really sunny out. So I forgave myself a little bit and picked up a new pair of sunglasses. I know orange shades are very popular everywhere online right now. I'm not sure why. I wanted to give it a try just to see if I would like it because I don't own any sunglasses like this. So I picked up this pair. It looks like ski goggles and something that you would wear going to like a mountain resort somewhere. And let me preface this. This is not my usual style, so I was really stepping out of my comfort zone when I got these. I'll show you what they look like on. They look like this. Not my vibe. Definitely not my vibe. I feel like this looks very like, if you're going for this look, it's like very J-Lo circa like 2000s, which I think is cute, but it's not me. It looks too, I don't know, like too Armani Exchange, too Guess, and that's not really my style if you guys know what I dress like. So this will 100% be going straight back to Zara. I just want to try it, guys. Please don't come at me. I just want to see what it looks like. And I love that Zara has such a great return policy that I can send some back because it definitely did not suit my style. But if you like orange shades and that's the kind of look and silhouette that you're going for, then yeah, definitely go get yourself a pair. Just for me, it didn't really suit my personal style, so this will be going back to Zara ASAP. Okay, guys. So that was everything that I picked up from Zara recently. There were unfortunately a ton of misses, but on the good side, like quite a few hits that I really liked. I think I'm thankful that a lot of these actually were not things that I want to keep. Otherwise, I'd be stocking my closet full of stuff that I have nowhere to wear. I try to be extremely picky and only stick with pieces that I think I'm gonna get either like a lot of wear out of, or they're pieces that I don't currently own, so it makes sense for me to buy something different. Besides that though, let me know what you guys think of this video. I felt like I was a little bit more critical than I usually am. Let me know if this helps you out at all, if you're looking at any of these similar pieces. And if you guys did cop any of these pieces, I would like to know that as well. And I'd love to see how you style them yourself. Otherwise, I hope to see you guys again in the next video. If you guys can't get enough of me on here, you know where to find me. I'm always on Instagram and on TikTok. I post on both of those platforms quite frequently, at least once a day. So you'll find me on there if you want to see more of me. Otherwise, I will be back with the next video. I'm usually on every Thursday and Sunday at 7 p.m. Thanks guys for coming and watching today's video. I love you and I will see you in the next one. Bye!